These are the Mitchell River silt chatties. They are a unique feature of the Gippsland Lakes and are naturally formed silt banks. These narrow fingers of land run over 8 kilometers, making them the second largest silt chatties in the world and the longest in the southern hemisphere. The Gippsland Lakes cover 354 square kilometers of aquatic playground for anglers, boaters and nature lovers. While I'm having a break from the forest, I decide to explore this fascinating playground. Just west of lake entrance, I embark on a kayak trip on the narrow reef channel, which is part of the extensive lake system. With me is adventure guide Sarah Carlisle. The reef channel, protected by several islands from the fury of the Bass Strait, is an ideal setting for kayak trips. After this short break from the forest, I head back towards the trees, via Marlow. Marlow, a small village, sits on the edge of the Snowy River floodplains, near where the Snowy River meets and flows into the Southern Ocean. The sheltered waters of the estuary at Marlow allow fishing all year round, and the waters produce some of the best perch and bream fishing in Australia. Five kilometers east of Marlow are the French Narrows. This is where the Snowy River, that starts 352 kilometers away on the slopes of Mount Kosciuszko, drains into the ocean. This is where I bid the iconic river farewell. From Marlow I head to a little botanical gem within the coastal forest, the Cabbage Tree Creek Flora Reserve. The creek there takes its name from the patches of cabbage fan palms growing along the course. These palms are normally only found in subtropical rainforest in New South Wales and Queensland. Botanist Ferdinand von Müller visited the area to inspect the palms during expeditions in 1853 to 54 and 1854 to 55. In 1886, the Tambo Shire reserved about 100 acres of palms. Further along the coast is Cape Coran. Cape Coran Coastal Park is tucked away along Victoria's Far East wilderness coast. I check out Salmon Rocks, where rounded granite forms a dramatic headland ending the sweeping Jackson Beach. Another picturesque spot in the reserve is where the Yerang River enters the ocean. A short walking track leads down to the tannin-stained estuary of the river. From Cape Coran I head due north towards the Princes Highway. I'm back in the forest world of Far East Gippsland. Out on the highway I turn my vehicle east. Close to Genoa, where Croajingolong National Park reaches the highway, a little, largely unknown gem awaits: Genoa Falls. This is where the Gippsland water dragon, a subspecies of the Australian water dragon, can be found. They're quite cheeky here and not afraid of humans. Not far from the falls, the exposed granite of Genoa Peak juts out of the trees. The climb to the top is relatively short but steep, with steel ladders leading to the summit. I timed the walk to watch the sunset from the top. From up here, the unbroken forest wilderness of Far East Gippsland stretches into the hazy warm light of the sinking sun. This is a perfect finale for my trip through East Gippsland's forest wilderness. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot more on this channel. Just look around and don't forget to subscribe, it helps.